Hello and welcome everyone to my class. As you can see, I have updated my lighting situation. I'm very excited about it. Okay, let's get to it. Start laying down on your mat. For happy baby, you can grab your feet or your knees. Ooh, this feels good today. My hamstrings are very sore. You can stay still or gently rock to side to side. Feeling into your body, releasing anywhere that's gripping or tight. Big deep breath in through your nose, deep breath out through your mouth. Feeling where your body is touching the ground. Release your feet or release your knees. The soles of your feet on the ground. Cross your right foot over your left thigh. Lining up the bottom of your foot with the outside of your left thigh. This might be enough for you. Figure 4. If you want a little bit more, you can walk your hands behind you. Opening up your right hip. Good. Okay, release. Cross your left foot over your right thigh. Line up the bottom of your foot with the outside of your right thigh. I feel a lot of sensation here. If you need more, you can walk up. If you need less, you can walk down. You can walk onto your elbows, or you can go all the way down. Figure 4, good option if you don't like pigeon. If pigeon's not feeling good in your body, then just head to figure 4. Okay, release. Swing your feet one side or the other. Hands and knees on the ground. Your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Point your fingers pointing forward, grounding down into your whole handprint. Inhale, belly drops down. Exhale, arch your spine. Inhale, belly drops down. Exhale, arch your spine. And going with your own body, whatever it's telling you to do, what it needs. Maybe walking back, broken toe pose. Maybe heading to child's pose or down dog. Nice. Moving with your breath, connecting your body to your breath and your movement. Okay, wherever you are, come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward dog. Pedaling out your feet. Oh, my calves are sore too. This feels really good. Your right leg reaches up and back, knee to nose, and then reach to the outside of your right foot, lizard. And just go back and forth a little bit. Sawing motion. Okay, find stillness. Left hand stays, right hand opens up. Reaching your hands away from each other, broadening your back. Gaze is high. Right hand comes down. Right foot comes back. Left foot reaches up and back. Knee to nose, plants to the outside of your left foot. Saw back and forth. Nice. This feels really good for me. Okay. Find stillness. Right hand stays, left hand opens up. Gaze is high. Hands are reaching away from each other. Broadening through your back. Left hand comes down. Left foot meets your right at the back of your mat. Downward dog. Slowly walking to the top of your mat. When you get there, shake it out. Inhale, halfway left. Hands can come to your shins or your quads. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands reach up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Take a moment to ground down into your feet. Spread your toes. Stand tall. Lengthen your spine. Hide your ribs. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Straighten spine. Exhale, right leg steps back. Right knee comes down, right foot comes down, hands swing up. Anjaneyasana. Finding that slight back bend. Hips are in line with each other. Hands come down. Back toes tuck. Left foot comes back. Downward dog. Look forward to plank. Lower all the way down. Inhale, push into your hands. Baby cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back. Downward dog. Right leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose. Reach back out. Reach to your right knee. Reach back out. Reach to your left knee. Reach back out. Knee to nose. This time plant between your feet. Left knee comes down. Hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Slight back bend, hips in line with each other. It usually requires right hips to tuck back. Hands come down. Left toes tuck under. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands reach up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Straighten spine. Exhale, left leg steps back. Left knee comes down, left toes come down, hands swing up. Anjaneyasana. Do everything you need to do. Nice. Hands come down. Back toes tuck, right foot meets your left at the back of your mat. Downward dog. Come forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale. Push into your hands, baby cobra. Next long, tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward dog. Left foot reaches up and back, knee to nose, reach back out, reach to your left elbow, reach back out, reach to your right elbow, reach back out. Knee to nose, plants between your hands, right knee comes down, hands reach up. Beautiful. You've got this. Hands come down. Back toes tuck. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands reach up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Feel that heat building within us. Maybe take a drink of water. Shake out your shoulders, shake out your legs. Ready for round two. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straighten spine. Exhale, right leg reaches back. Right knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Hands come down. Back, left foot meets your right. Back of your mat. Downward dog. Come forward to plank. This time come either halfway to chaturanga or all the way down. And then up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot reaches up and back. This time just knee to nose, plants between your hands. Left knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Good work. Hands come down, back toes tuck. This time stepping into chair pose. So bend into your left leg, step up, keep your knees bent, toes come together, heels towards space, hands swing forward. Chair at the top of your mat. Nice. And standing up, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg steps back. Left knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjane. Both hands come down, right foot meets your left, at the back of your mat, downward dog. Come forward to plank. Halfway to chaturanga or all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot reaches up and back. Feet to nose, just plant between your hands. Right knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjane. Hands come down. Right foot tucks under, steps to the top of your mat into chair pose. Toes come together, heels find some space. Hips sit down, hands swing forward. Chair, Utkatasana. And straighten, hands reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands at heart center. Shoulders back, chest open. Lengthen spine. Chin is slightly tucked. Beautiful. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop to the back of your mat. Downward dog. Come forward to plank. And then we're going to do some plank shoulder taps. If shoulder taps are too much, you can just do elbow taps. So you're going to just, you can tap your elbows or you can tap your shoulders. Okay, get up into plank position and start tapping away. The key with this one is that our hips don't lag, that you keep them in line and keep them still as much as you can. If you're having a hard time with this, you can walk your feet out. If you want it to be harder, walk your feet in. And tap away. Good. Tap your shoulders or tap your elbows. Nice, even it out. Okay. Back to downward dog. This can be pretty challenging, so just get as much as you can and then move on. Come forward to plank. You're taking your vinyasa. Lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Come forward to plank. And lower all the way down. But then as yoga with Adrian from Yoga with Adrian says, flip your burger. Come into boat pose. Your knees bent. Your chest up. You can stay here, or if you want a little more, you can go into straight legs, and then we're going to do some sit-ups. Nice. Couple more, you got it. Okay, last one, and then release. Flip your burger again. Hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, push up. Downward dog, then take or leave your vinyasa. If you're taking it, come forward with me. Lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, upward dog. For cobra, exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Take a big deep breath. Deep breath out. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. One more. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Right leg reaches up and back. Need a nose. Plants between your hands. Adjust your block to the right side of your foot. Or anything they have handy. Books. Okay, hands. Reach up as your left heel comes down into warrior two foot. So your foot is slightly angled to the forward. Reach your hands out. Your shoulders are over your hips. Bending deep into your right leg. Nice. Gaze is over your right hand. Right hand comes down to your block. Left hand reaches high, reaches in front of your face, and then reaches to the top of your mat. Extended side angle. Nice reach. Left heel spins up, both hands come down. The low lunge, and then in one motion, you're going to stand up on your right leg and take your left knee to your chest. So really bend into that left leg, and then stand up, reach, reach. It's okay if you didn't land it, doesn't matter. Move on from it. Okay, standing figure four, your left foot is going to come on top of your right shin, then bend down into your right leg. Chest is broad, hands are at heart center. Standing figure four. Then we're heading to warrior three. So hands can be on blocks or reaching out forward. I'm gonna do blocks this time. And then my left leg reaches out behind, left foot is flexed. And my hips are in line with each other. And open it up to half moon. Left hip's open. Left hand is on my left hip. And then if my left shoulder socket's pointing up, you can open up that left hand. Good. If you want a little bit more, you can take your right hand to heart center, or you can look up and meet in forward fold, Uttanasana. Shake it out. Nice. Step or hop to back your mat. Take or leave your vinyasa. If you're taking it, come forward with me. Lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot reaches up and back. Knee to nose. Plants between your hands. Right foot comes down, grounds down. You find your block next to your left foot. Then hands spiral up. Warrior two on your left side. Nice. Shoulders are over your hips. Left knee is bent. Arms are strong. Left hand comes down to your block. Right hand reaches to the sky in front of your face. Then reaches to the top of your mat. Extended side angle. Good work. Hands come down. Back heel spirals up. And then going for that same move that we did on the other side. Bending deep into your right leg. And then standing up and trying to grab your right knee as you stand up. If you didn't make it, that's okay. Standing figure four, right foot comes on top of your left thigh. Hands are at heart center. Beautiful. Bend a little bit deeper. Nice. Right leg reaches out behind you. as hands come forward or to your blocks. Hips are in line with each other. Don't want to open up that hip quite yet. Now let's open up that hip to half moon. Right hand comes to your hip and then reaches to the sky if your right shoulder joint is pointed up. Nice. If you want more, left hand can come to heart center or gaze can look up and shake it out. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Step or hop to the back of your mat. And this is your last option for vinyasa for today. Take it or leave it. Be good to your body. Find whatever's nourishing for you today. If you're taking it, come forward with me. Exhale. Cobra. All the way down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Knees come down. Our peak pose today is Malasana. With kind of a couple options here. One, if you're looking for more of a restful Malasana, not as active, you can have a block under your hips and then hands are at heart center. You're pushing your elbows into your knees. That's one option. Another option is just take that block away. This is going to be a little bit deeper of a stretch. We've got a lot of hip opening, so this should feel pretty good in your body. It feels good in my body. Nice. Okay, good work. Release and find your child's pose. This time I recommend with your knees together and then your hands behind. If you want to just do a regular extended child's pose, you can go for that, but since we just did a lot of hip opening, I recommend your knees together. I can finally put my forehead onto the mat after having that surgery on my forehead to get rid of a little bit of skin cancer. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. Come to tabletop, and then you reach your right knee forward for pigeon. Left leg reaches back. Your right knee is just slightly to the right of your right hip, and then you keep brightness in that right foot. Keep your arms straight for a second, and then walk your arms down. This feels good. Always love a good pigeon. If your right hip is off the ground, then you can always pad up with a blanket or a block. So you can find a more restful position instead of it being an intense stretch. Walk your hands up, and then your right foot and your left knee come together with this Z pose or double boomerang, as one of my friends from Australia calls it. Hands reach up. And then left hand comes to your right shin, right hand reaches back. And finding that neck stretch, bringing your head back. You'll know it when you find it. It can be pretty intense. Release. Find your child's pose again. Knees can be together or apart. If you've heard any other little sounds in the background, it's probably because they're doing construction next door. I've had a lot of practice to not get irritated with the constant noise and just realize what it is, realize what I can do about it, and realize what I don't have any control over. Okay, walk your hands up to hands and knees. Left knee comes up. Right leg walks back. Left knee is just to the outside of your left hip. Hands stay straight, or arms stay straight for a second. And walk your arms out. Patting up that left hip. There's a big gap. So far, I'm liking the new light setup. Brad gave it to me as a little gift. Nice. And walk your hands back up. Your right knee to your left foot. The Z pose, hands reach up. Right hand comes to your left knee. Left hand reaches behind. Finding that neck stretch again. Release. Lay down. Your knees come together. Your feet are at the edges of your mat. And they shift from one, like your knees come to one side and the other. Some windshield wipers, one side and the other. My body feels really good. My mood is definitely boosted. It's amazing what a difference yoga makes you feel. Before this practice, I was feeling a little bit sluggish, low energy, a little down. Now I feel energized, ready to take on my day. Okay, even out your sides, and then you can stay in constructive rest or find another posture for your Shavasana. I'm going to quiet down for a little bit. Allow us to rest. Big deep breath in through your nose. Fill up your abdomen. Deep breath out through your mouth. Big deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out through your mouth. Big deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out through your mouth. Rolling onto one side or the other. Movement here, your eyes still closed. And slowly using your hands to come to a seated posture. Your hands at heart center. Thank you so much for doing this yoga class with me. I really appreciate you. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.